In this episode of Depraved, we're going to finish off the fort and we're going to trade some fish. And we're starting right after this really epic intro.
Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Depraved. So when we left off in the last episode, I laid down the fort to be built, and they're going to work on it, right? I do still have this discontented hunter, right? And I had gotten the tip that maybe his hunting area was a little far out, right? So let's do a quick look here. Here's the hunter, right? So let's take a look at their hunting spots. So there's my border, just outside the border. Okay. Let's come up this way. There's the border, still kind of within the border. And then last but not least, this one over here, there's my border, and he's out here. I still don't think that's too far, right? And we've got plenty of meat and such like that. So if I go to him, he's the one that's angry. Let's go to follow, and let's follow him for a couple of seconds, and we'll see what happens with him. Okay, he dropped off some food. All right, so he's now got food, so his mood's going to start to increase. It's showing with the little working arrows there that his mood is going up. Where's he going to next? He's going to the large warehouse. Very good. He needs a weapon, so I'm going to give it back to him. The working area, NerdKnyght outpost, is empty. We're going to pause real quick. We're going to head over there. So, lumberjack. Whoops. I need to go this way. Right on. So, you are number one. So, change your working area to here. Right? There we go. That takes care of that. Okay, now we're over here in NerdKnyght. And what I'd like to do is, here's the trading post. I don't need to buy a wagon. What I need to do is come down here to transport routes. And I need to go outpost to NerdKnyght. So I got him doing copper bars. So what I'm going to do is in NerdKnyght outpost, I'm going to have him load fish. And when he gets to NerdKnyght, he's going to unload. Right on. So that's what he's going to do. Right. So again, let's unpause and let them do their work. Okay, so we're going to build the fort. We are going to expand NerdKnyght outpost. It's only 15 grand. I'm going to give it a little bit more money before I expand my border again. And I was recommended too that next time I go to play the game, I should find a corner of the map and use that for expansion. So this next expansion should get me a coal mine. So in fact, let's just do the expansion now. Boom. Right? And does that get me? It does. It puts the border right through here, but it gives me more gold, more copper, and the coal mine. So if I come in here and I go mining, big coal mine, sources coal, 15 wooden planks, 15 stone, 2 metal parts. We got it. There it is. And a nice big coal mine. Boom. We will build that. Right on. And we'll let them work on that at their leisure. Do I still have an angry hunter? Let's see. You're the forester. And you planted plenty of trees. So we're going to bring you back over to here. And you're going to plant right in there. Right on. Okay. So where's my hunters? Okay. So it was hunter number 1. Follow. His mood is better. That's amazing. Okay. How's the fort doing? About 61%. What is it waiting on? It's waiting on all the logs. Right on. Okay. Okay. I will hire you. And I want you to come over here and mount the horse. So we're going to unpause. You're going to get that horse, and then I will set your patrol area. And we are going to change your working area. It's going to be over here. Right? So that's where you're going to patrol. And we are going to unpause you. Right on. Okay, what do we got there? People putting their horses away for the evening. I'm not going to sell them, but I do need to build a home. So let's put a couple more shacks in. Now, NerdKnyght certainly does not need you. I need you to go to the doctors. Do I have any other sick people over here? Because let's turn off all these things. Okay. How are we doing over here for the logs? Whoops. Saving game. Right there. We got 1 of 35 logs. All right. We are going to speed through this process, and when we come back, this will be built. Okay, it's been built. So here it is. This is the fort. Let's come down a little lower and take a nice look at it. My goodness, this looks sweet. It really does. That's a beautiful building. So what do we got here? Or what do we got here? General. Okay. So the fort's going to cost us 45 a tick. So let's just make sure. Okay, we're still in the profit. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Coming in here to get training. There's 5. All right, that's going to give us 6. Okay, so now these guys are soldiers. So I want you, soldier. No, you, soldier. Enter the watchtower. Alright. And you, laborer, go in there. You, soldier, enter the watchtower. Okay. You're a soldier with a colt, and you're a soldier with a colt, and you're a soldier with a colt. Okay. So now, that's my forester. So I'm going to unpause that, because we want that to start getting built. And that gives us a really nice group. Change working area. All right, so they can do patrols as well. So we're going to have you patrol there. We are going to have you with the colt. You are going to patrol here. And we are going to have you with a colt. Yeah, we're going to have you patrol there as well. And then you still need to go do your thing. All right, so, I mean, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's figure out what we did here. We traded some fish, right? And I went in, while we were waiting for the fort to be built, I went in and lessened the number of fish being brought over every time, because we now have a good amount of fish here. I expanded NerdKnyght Outpost, and I built the fort. So when we come back in the final episode, we will do a recap, see if there's anything we're missing that needs to be done in NerdKnyght or NerdKnyght Outpost, and we'll go from there. I think we'll finish off the construction offline, and once we finish off that construction of the housing, like I said, we'll come back in the next episode, and you will be able to see where we're going to finish off the series. So if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions about what you'd like to see when Depraved updates with the new features, put them in the comments below because I will read them. Don't forget to check out the playlist if you haven't seen all of the building up to this point. And yeah, stick around for my awesome new outro. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.